Oh, why am I not in the middle? Everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Now, feel like I've not done one of these in a while. I mean, the last one was Birmingham 10K, which was 2 weeks ago, but feels like a really long time. So, welcome, we're back, we're ready to go. It is Monday. It's been a very, very productive morning. I've done a lot. I haven't, though, been to the gym. Now, normally in my Monday routine, so normally with my Monday morning, I have a little bit of a routine where I do a block of work, I go and do a Barry's class on a Monday morning, and then I'll come back and I'll do the rest of the work day. I didn't do that today for several reasons. I had the maintenance guy was coming to fix the oven. I had some other bits that I needed to do. So I didn't do that. However, this is the question. Now in Manchester, it's a bit tricky because they don't have as many Barry's classes happening, and the ones you can't, basically what I'm getting at, long story short, is you can't go spontaneously to a class unless it's the midday ones. The evening and the morning ones are waitlisted 2-3 days in advance, which obviously is great for them, not great for me. And I think there's one at 5:30 or 6:30. No, I think it's 6:30 or 7:40 p.m. are the ones that I would be able to make today, which is not ideal. I think they might be waitlisted. So I'm kind of torn, guys, if I go to the gym or if I go and do this Barry's class. Now, I don't need to do this Barry's class. It probably would be more beneficial if I actually went to the gym. So maybe I'll try and squeeze that in at 3-ish before it gets really, really busy. Long story short, I'm waffling. We've had a very productive morning. We're feeling good. We're feeling ready to go. I've got something in my eye, so I'm going to get that out quickly. What was I saying? I can't remember. But basically, welcome to this vlog. Right this very second, Toki is off getting a haircut. So when she's back, I can show you that. It's weird. I feel like I've taken her to every single haircut. I think this might be the first or second one I've not taken her to. Let me tell you, I feel on edge. I don't know why. I basically asked Pute if he could take her because I had to be in for this and I wanted to get lots of work done this morning. And I'm kind of semi torn because now I'm really distracted by the fact that she's not here. You can't win, but basically I'll show you her haircut when she gets back. Yeah, welcome back to another vlog and happy Monday. It's not Monday when you're watching, but happy Monday to me. Good morning. Obviously, it is the next day, and I just didn't pick up the camera at all yesterday, but that's fine. Here we are. We're going to the gym. I have on this hat. You can't see I've got a hood up, but I couldn't find... Literally, I have thousands of hats. Couldn't find any. I've only got this My Protein running one, and it's got like vents, so it makes it look like I've got ears. But anyway, found a little story. Like I said, we're off to the gym. Today we're doing a strength day. Upper body strength, which is great. Fun little story. When I was in on the Sunday, this guy was just watching me when I was on the lap pool and came over and was like, do you have any more, how many more sets? I was like, oh, I've just got one. So he was fine, and just kind of hovered there. And then as I was doing literally the last little bit, he came over and started pushing the machine down. So I think he thought he was helping. I'm not really sure. It wasn't helping, basically. It was actually quite annoying, and I was like, okay, fine. I just kind of went with it, and then just stopped and was like, thank you, great, thinking that was really not helpful, but thanks. And then he don't know what was going on, but basically just followed me around the gym. Every single exercise would come up to me and tell me I was doing it wrong. Speaking broken English, basically, but he was like, nope, that's wrong, not like that. And corrects me on everything. And when I say everything, I literally mean to the point where it was bicep curls. And he was like, nope, not like that. And show me something. I was like, okay, 45 minutes this went on for. 45 minutes. Now, I'm all for people wanting to help out and being friendly and making friends in the gym and whatnot. But that was a step too far, even for me. I was like, please just let me get on. And the worst part about all of this is that my AirPods had died, so I'd left them in the changing room, so I couldn't even be pretend to be on the phone or listen to music or anything. It was just whatever was playing in the gym, and this guy, I could just see him out the corner of my eye every single exercise. This is the little don't even know if you can see, like the flap. It literally lifts up, it's like half a hat. Like the hat is mesh, and then there's just this panel on the top. I have to say, thoroughly enjoyed that today actually. I say it like it's a bit of a shock, but I was feeling really, really tired this morning. Like I was working, like typing things, falling asleep. So I feel good, I feel awake. Hopefully this lasts for the rest of the day because we've got a busy one today, guys. We're about to jump on and do a podcast record. At the moment with podcasts, I'm doing an episode a week, as in recording it a week, which isn't the best way to be doing it. I probably should be like batch doing them and like sending them on, but I'm trying to do things that are like helpful to everyone. So for instance, if it's something that a client puts in a check-in or I get like a DM about, I'll try and cover that. Oh, it's raining again. I'll try and cover that in like the following week's podcast. Does that make sense? So it's kind of something that's helpful to people as opposed to just like things I think are going to be helpful. That being said, if anyone has any topics or questions or things that they want covered in like a little mini, they're only like 5-6 minutes long, let me know. Send it over to me probably on Instagram or comment it in the comments of this, and we can start making some like useful things, because I want it to be useful. Like I'm not just talking for the sake of hearing my own voice, believe it or not. I want it to be useful for everyone and like be a bit of a tool bag where if you want to know something really quick, there's like a bite-sized little podcast that you can listen to and it's just like there. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because it's literally raining a lot. I didn't show you Toki's haircut. She's feeling a little bit sorry for herself today, aren't you, miss? She had a big walk yesterday. Well, she had 2 big walks yesterday. She had a haircut. And today, she's had a nice lie-in, haven't you? I literally had to drag her. When I like say drag her, normally at like 5-6ish, she'll like bark from her crate and I'll get her out of the crate and put her in the bed. This morning, literally, like, this morning, like nothing at all. I woke up at 5:30, like 5:45, 6:45, and asleep. I literally had to like pick her up, still asleep, and then put her into the bed. Like she was just like, and I think you woke up about just at 9-10. Coming to you fresh from getting out of the, I was gonna say shower, out of the bath, and someone was like on the not knocking obviously because she's a dog, but was like at the door. And basically I let her in the bathroom because it got to the point where I was just like, oh, you can't even see us. It got to the point where I was just like, let's just let her in. So she came and laid out on the little bath mat, which is obviously not hygienic, but it is what it is. And then as soon as I got out of the bath, she just went and sat by the bed. She can get up on this bed is quite high. Stop, don't do that. This bed is quite high and she can get on it if she wants to, and she does like sneakily stop. The bed in the other room is a little bit lower, so she does that one more. But she would stop, baby, stop, don't do that. She basically was just sat by the bottom of the bed, like, long story long, I'm literally waffling about nothing. She basically just was sat in the bed, I lifted on the bed, and now here we are, together. I am shattered. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you all. It is currently, it's literally 9:30, 9:30 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I am shattered. I think I spoke too soon. I think I peaked yesterday, guys, when I was saying how productive and like on it I was. Today, to be honest, I felt quite productive on it. I had a little bit of a dip at like 5-6 o'clock, but we're here, we're still going. Positives, I'm gonna sit here now. One thing right about me is I am a list boy. I have hundreds of lists, and I don't function in the day if I don't have literally an ABC of what I'm doing in that day. Otherwise I just sit there and stare into space. So I'm going to just kind of consolidate my list for tomorrow, put in things I need to do in that, and probably just get an early night and hope that tomorrow I'm feeling all I'm feeling all fresh and ready to go again. Good morning, everyone. I am in full-on, all over the place mode. If that doesn't describe it, I can't even speak. Anyway, it's been a very, very, very long and busy morning. It's now 12:30. I'm going to make some really, really quick lunch. I've basically been up since 5. I'm running on pure vibes and caffeine at this point. I lost the plot. I'm about to eat. I'm going to make today some toast. I'm going to just have like some tuna mayonnaise and like some... I can't even speak. I'm going to make some toast. I'm going to have some tuna mayonnaise and some cucumber on my toast today, because that's what I'm feeling. And then I'm jumping into this podcast with Julia, which I'm really excited about. I also want to make sure that I don't sound like a crazy person, because if you don't know Julia, well, you probably do, because I've done quite a few podcasts with her, so go and listen to them and look at all her stuff. I love her. She's great. She knows what she's talking about. She's very clever. Very clued up and speaks in a technical way, whereas I speak in a way where, not dumbing it down, but the way I speak, I think it's because I used to work at F45, if you didn't know, and the way that we do things there is you have to say, you literally have like 10 seconds if you've not done F45 class to explain each exercise, sometimes even less. So I think I really have it ingrained in my head that I have to summarize things, make it short, sharp, snappy, and that's kind of the mindset I'm still in. I probably need to break that. Rambling, complete word vomit there, doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to eat this really quickly. We're going to do this podcast, which should, I'm guessing, be up by the time that this video goes up. So what I'll do is I'll link it in the description below so you can go and listen to it. Just finished recording podcast with Julia. We were talking today about the different kind of pressures and like aesthetics men versus women have. Hello, you wanna come up? Men versus women. Clean washing, and she just walked all over it, but anyway. You want to go in there? I'll move this. Go in there then. Can I have this? Thank you. The men versus women face in the gym. I think I've got a really... Well, I know I've got a unique perspective, because the guys that I coach all come to me with different things that they want to achieve. Like, I don't just have people wanting to, like, build bigger arms or just build bigger chests. Like, everyone that comes to me wants something different, which is what I love, to be honest. We obviously started speaking about socials and social media, because when can I not talk about social media? I think if I was on, is it Masterminds? No, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Whatever one is where you have to pick your specialist subject. Mine would be social media, or it would be the Kardashians. They would be my two tops. I think actually now maybe even the Mormon wives could be up there. We're going to put all this washing away quickly. We've got a few little admin bits to do, program updates and whatnots. Toki's going to just lay here and look really pretty, and then I'm going to do a High-Rocks class today. I go to this High-Rocks class every week, and I really love it, to be honest, but the only thing that I don't love is that it's at 5:30 p.m. And to me, that's my day it's over. I'm literally not making sense at that point. Like, everyone there just must think I'm an absolute idiot, because I can't string a sentence together past 3 p.m. But it's always really fun, so I'm excited to go and do that. I'm not excited, however, about the weather. It's on and off showering, so 1 minute it's literally... Well, I think I've just told you this, no? Again, literally running on caffeine and pure vibes out here. But I really, really hope it's not raining, because I went to one... I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and the walk to get there is like 30 minutes, and I was completely drenched. Like, not even wet, I was literally, my skin was wet. I need to buy a raincoat. I still don't have a raincoat. I have like a big long, like Mac, just from Uniqlo, but it's waterproof, but it's not really something that I can wear. I mean, I could just wear it to the gym, couldn't I? I need to just get over it. I'm whispering because... Oh, did I just wake you up? She was snoring, bless her. I've got to go to the gym in like 5 minutes. How? Baby. I'm gonna have to wake her up. She's awake now anyway, but like, it's right now, I'm gonna show you outside. So right now it's like sunny, but you can see this is coming towards us. So any moment now, it's going to be... I know for a fact, I know my luck, and I know for a fact that as soon as I step out of this door, it will be torrential rain. I'm going to take her out the toilet really quickly before I go. And I don't know why I'm telling you all this. It's not very interesting, but we're going to the gym. I can't make this stuff up. I never book... Well, basically, this class, I book it as I'm walking out the door / when I'm walking, depending how behind on time I'm running. And it's never full, ever. I literally, walking out the door, it's all like, not sunny, but like not raining. I literally pull my phone out to book it, go to book it, it says it's full. What? And as soon as I turn around, right, to come back, tips it down with rain. So all of my, like, well, I say coat, I was wearing that, like a zip-up running jacket, because it's the only rainy, water-resistant thing I have, is all soaked, so that's great. I now have to wait for an hour for the next one, which is at 6:30. I know this is really, like, first world problems, but the fact's, like, I have to do this till 6:30 till 7:30. I won't get back till about 8, eat about 8:30. For me, that is very, very late. Like I said literally a minute ago, I think I jinxed this. It's going to be fun for everyone. I need to stop the moaning now, guys. Positive only. I think I sound like I'm drunk. I'm not, I promise you. I'm just on a come down from all the caffeine. And normally before I do this Hyrox session, I'll have an amino, like an Optimum Nutrition amino can. I don't think I can do that. I need one, but I don't think I can do that because I need to be up at like 5:30, 5:45 tomorrow, and I just will be awake all night. Also, I got a question in my last, my like get to know me video, asking if I had acne. I know my skin isn't good, but my skin was looking all right, and now, since I've been asked that, I've literally had one, like, everywhere, basically. So whoever asked that question, I feel like you put a spell on me, so thank you so much for that. Turn off the, vent for a second. I'm just making some pasta. I'm back. I'm at the shower, as you can tell from whatever this situation is. Friends, I don't want to say exhausted, but I am finito. It is 10:09 p.m. The adrenaline and vibes that I was running on before have long gone. It's safe to say that I am in fact tired now, and end sentence. I don't know what I was going to say. This class, guys, when I tell you I struggled. I don't know, I don't know if it was because it was an hour later than I normally do it, or if it was because I didn't go last week, and I've only done really upper body stuff and a few tiny runs and rehab for my hamstring, because shock surprise, the hamstring still isn't good, and this was pure lower body, to the point where when I walked home, I have to go up some steps to get home. I could have cried. Good morning, everyone. I'm just back from the gym. I'm going to put you here. I've got everything in my hand. I went to Boots because I've been seeing these, like the Garnier blemish patches everywhere, and I keep seeing the Road ones. I don't think you can get Road. I think you can order Road off the Road website in the UK, but you can't buy it in any shops. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't see it in like Selfridges or anywhere. And these also keep coming out. So as we were talking about earlier, the acne accusations have really got me popping out with spots left, right and centre. So I'm going to try some of these today and I'll let you know how we get on. Spot patches, I feel like it's one of those gimmicky things, isn't it? But at this stage, we're going to try it all. I'm just going to make a little protein shake. Got this bottle yesterday, I think, from Optimum Nutrition. It's the new OptiLock one. I'm going to go with some chocolate today. Ooh. I used to be someone that really didn't like milky protein shakes. I could only have clear protein. And somehow, some way, I'm okay with it. Before, it would make me feel really sick. It would make my skin really bad. Maybe that is why my skin's so bad. But like, they just weren't working for me, and I just went to clear and it was fine. Now, if I do it like, I don't know if you can see in this bottle, but I literally have like this much water and then a scoop. It's literally 50-50 powder and water, and I literally just down it. A bit like a protein shot, if you will. And it's been working well for me for the last 6 months, I would say now. Normally, if I had a protein shake, I would get halfway through it and be like, I can't do any more now, and feel sick. So if you're one of those people, do it like this. Make literally the tiniest bit of water, just enough for it to like dissolve in it, and then you're good to go.
I'm coming to you guys from the treadmill at the gym. Cracking on these. I am sleepy tired. My legs are so sore. Like walking out, I was like... but I came quickly to show you these, the Garnier spot patches. The one from up here is fallen off because it's like on my eyebrow. But this morning I woke up and washed my face and like got ready for the day, and they just were still on, so I've just left them. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. It's probably not. You're probably meant to take them off, but like you can't even see these spot things. Normally when I've used ones before, they're quite thick and you can like, they're invisible but you can see them. This I actually didn't realise it was on my face until I was like putting my skincare on. I was like, what is this? But I've just left it. Let me know if that's good or bad. Just doing a bit of an incline walk to warm up my legs a little bit, just to jig up some energy. Today we've got a conditioning session, so it's 4 minutes on a ski, 2 lengths of farmer carries, and just repeating that for like, I think it's like 30 something minutes, 32 minutes. I can't remember the top of my head, but it's nothing exciting. If I've got time at the end, I'm going to do a little bit of arms as well, but that's the main focus today, and which is why I need to muster up some energy to be able to get on that ski. To be honest, the ski is my favourite of all the ergs, I would say. But before we do all of that, like I said, we're going to do this little incline walk, get some steps in. I'm going to do my rehab for my hamstring. I'm going to do some abs, and then I'm going to do the conditioning session, I think, because if I do it at the end, I want to do some strength stuff, whereas this is more important to get the rehab stuff done and box stuff.
I have 3% on this battery, so I'm gonna wrap things up quickly. I'm basically sat editing this video now, and it's been all over the place, like a roller coaster of me just chatting pure rubbish. So if you've got to the end, thank you so much, and well done, first of all. I'm gonna finish editing this. I'm gonna do a little bit of admin-y work, because I'm gonna onboard some new clients, and then it'll be the end of the day. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.